third. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This race is going to go at the sound of the tone. Oh, it looks like Bryson and Lance Tangle. That's going to leave Daniel the lead with Richard right behind him. Daniel out front has Richard second, Scott Melcher to third, Bryson, Lance, Matt, Alex, and Brandon the way they run after lap 2. Got one roll. Watch it, guy. Don't step in front of him. Alex has problems off the raw speed table. Right now, your leader down the back straightaway. Second place down the back straightaway. Third is a bunch of cars going down the back straightaway together. Melcher, Dillingham, and Furnish all right together for third, going over the driver's table. You got Lance all over Scott right now. Bryson right behind him waiting to capitalize. Lance inside of Scott, makes the pass. Scott gets a little wide going on the sweeper. No, looks like Richard gets around Daniel, too. Changes everywhere. So it's now Richard, Daniel, Lance, Scott, and Brandon, your running order. Scott has a little trouble on the table. That's going to change things up a bit. Richard and Daniel nose to tail going down the back straightaway. Watch it after the driver's table. It's a mess coming into this. Richard and Daniel side by side. Jumping through a Marshall's legs. It's good. Daniel and Richard right together. Oh, they touch. They'll get three. They're clean, but Lance is right there waiting to capitalize. So is Bryson. No, Bryson's a lap down. Sorry about that. Oh, Daniel gets turned. We are 240 down, 220 to go. Oh, Richard and Lance tangle. Up here. So that changed. It is now Richard, Daniel, Lance, Brandon.
2 minutes left.
Richard down the straightaway. Daniel and Lance down the straightaway. Brandon down the straightaway. 1:45 to go. Richard has nobody in front of him for a while. Meanwhile, Lance and Daniel battling for that second and third. Lance gets back to second. Fast lap is by Lance with a 12.8. Richard rolled it. That put Lance and Daniel around him. Now the battle for the lead between Lance and the green buggy. Daniel in the purple and green. 1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute to go. Right now the rundown is
left.
Lance, Daniel, Richard, Brandon, Bryson, Matt, Scott, and Alex. .45 seconds to go. Lance, Daniel battling for the lead.
45 seconds left.
Lance stretched out about a 1.5 second lead right now. Daniel going through the off-camera. Lance coming up to the raw speed. Richard catching Daniel slightly. 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
Right now, the leaders have got no traffic in front of them. It's up to them. Daniel with gains a half second that lap over Lance. Watch it coming off the roller speed table. It's clear. They're coming up on Matthew Kerr. The time will expire, guys. Time has expired. When you cross the line, you are done.
Lap 5, 0.3 result. Lance Dillingham
That is
done with a
all.
22
Lance
lap
wins it.
5,
Daniel
04.5
second. Richard
result.
third.
Daniel Hines done with
A
a
pretty good
22
race,
lap
guys. Pretty good race.
5.6 result. Matt Kerr done with a 20 lap
All right, guys. That is all. They are all
result.
done.
Richard Schwartz done with a 22 lap 506.9 result. Bryson Furnish done with a 21 lap 509.3 result. Brandon Dietrich done with a 22 lap 511.1 result. Alex Dillingham done with a 20 lap 513 flat result. All drivers are finished. Up next, race number 7. Mini T brushed. C main. Chris Ward. Grant Dillingham. Ellery Savage.